VSE Racing League, VSE Racing League episode 2, race 2 of season 2, all the 2s today, is here. And today we're racing around Australia, which is actually a driver chosen track. We did a driver vote this week to decide the track, and they chose Australia. Tier 1's doing Australia, Tier 2's doing Bahrain, Tier 3's also doing Australia. And obviously, I currently lead the championship. That wasn't in the script. We've definitely got some really quick guys in today. In fact, we've got the top 3 on the leaderboard all in today, I believe. So they should be absolutely rapid. It's going to be incredibly difficult to get a podium. Look, I currently top the championship. We'll do what we can to get as many points as we can. Let's get it. Hello, YouTube. Sorry for the delay. It's been out of everyone in. Okay. Well, we're not going to want any more softs, so medium's going to be the race tyre, surely. So you have to restart the lobby to get people in. Well, I do add these people before the lobby on purpose, but if they're not adding me to tell them already made the lobby, then maybe that's what's going wrong. I don't know. Anyway, we're in now. Okay. Am I going to tweak this setup? Obviously, we've got part firmly on, so we can't tweak it massively. Let's get up by 1 click on the rear downforce. We're bottoming out quite a lot in this straight. Nah, I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust it. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it, I think. Just going to go for it. I mean, to be honest, we probably don't want any softs. They're so bad. They wear so quickly. You do all 3 laps on softs. Now, for now, I'm going to put 2 hot laps of fuel in for now. And then we'll go from there. Oh, wait, rain. Let's check rain. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Everyone ready?
Let's go!
Okay, let's go.
Oxford, I can't look at your flat until after. I'm busy right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a shame when people just don't show up, isn't it? But can't do much about it. Let's have a look, see if we got them now. Or is it Oliver, Knott, and Colkey? Yeah, I'm online still, so. Alright, let's do this. So, qualified times, I think poll we're going to see into the 14s, I'm pretty sure. I think hopefully I can get into the low 15s. I don't think I can get in the 14s, we'll see. Oliver Knott is just now said completely forgot, so he might be joining. I think we need to send out a reminder maybe. We can send out an automated reminder just before we go racing. People behind might be on a hot lap, but it's not very likely. We're only 2 minutes into the session. In theory, if they left straight away, could be on a hot lap, but surely not. Don't think everyone's sitting damage, so we can definitely damage the floor and stuff. Got to be careful of that. I suspect this tire is going to be too warm to do 2 hot laps, but we will see. It might be on a hot lap. Nah, I think we're good. Alright, come on then. Let's do this. Nice banker. Almost immediately disallowed it. Alright, a lot more speed through there. Bad so far, nothing special. Oh, Alex, where are we off to? What am I doing? Miles off my apex there. That's probably about 2/10 down the drain because there's such a long straight leading onto it, leading after it. Miles away from apex. That was so bad. It's better. Not bad up on that one corner. Nothing special either, but solid. I'm happy. Oh, Wilkinson just binned it, I think. He's in the final corner. 16.3. Wow. What time to find? Literally last place. People that qualified right now.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel
Okay,
left.
fair play. Oliver Knott's profusely apologising. He's at his mates, can't even join, but all good. These things happen. We're not massively strict here. Obviously, if people do that consistently, then we might take some action, but we're not the sort of league that's going to be shouting people for being 30 seconds late and things like that. Alright, yeah, tyres I think will be 2-1, but then again that was not a great lap. More speed we can carry, so we're already down to P9. I'm a second off pole right now, 15.3 for pole, that is pretty decent. Alright, we'll go again. We'll go again. Come on. Like that. Okay. Much better. You'll carry a lot more speed down and did. 10th round already. Very cautious. Very cautious. Very cautious again. I went so deep last time. Didn't want to send it in there.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Nice. That's the last time somehow. No! What? That's annoying. That cost me a 10th. Oh, well, still not in the 15s. Not sure how much the track ramps up, but not good. It's only P11. Found a lot of time. I was hoping for a low 15, not even in the 15s yet. I think doing race practice directly before this session was probably not the way to go. Because I literally did a 15.3 in Grand Prix mode and then did some race practice and now I can't even get the 15s. Hey Reven, welcome in. Hope you're good. Reven? Not sure how to say that. You don't need a VSE subscription though, you just sign up to the league, but obviously we're full of full-time drivers right now. We've actually got 30 reserves as well across the 3 tiers, so we're pretty well stocked at the moment. Main thing we're short on is tier 3 drivers, so if you'd like to be put in tier 3 then it could be good, but outside of that you're going to struggle to get a drive I think this season. Hayden got you into it, ah nice. Where did you discover Hayden then? Or you just been watching Hayden for years? Sorry. It's not on a hot lap, it's about to start one. I'm actually practiced the pit in, so that's good fun for us all. Is this a sweat lobby? We definitely got some sweats in. Team 3 at the moment, at the top. What happened to Will Gibson, shall we? Oh, his wheel disconnected. Will Gibson's wheel disconnected. He just went straight into the wall and DNF from quali. Oh dear. That's terrible, terrible luck. I was surprised when he binned it. I was like, how's he got that so wrong? Right. You do the same again? I mean, those tyres are, half a second slow apparently. It's always a good idea to save a set of tyres,
Right,
isn't
our
it?
best lap so far.
Just in case it's a very late safety car.
1:16.0.
They do wear so fantastically fast. I don't think I'm gonna, you know. I think I'm just gonna go now. No fuel.
All clear the garage,
And,
please. Cars ready to leave.
We're gonna use the last set as well. I think we're gonna use all 3 sets. Used to wait Mason Wilkins on F1 2020. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think he's pretty quick. He's signed up as reserve for season 1 and season 2. He never ended up racing in season 1. And he's definitely right at the sharp end of the leaderboard, so he should be pretty quick on paper. It's not the best of starts, but obviously no fault of his own. Alright, come on guys, P11, not good enough. How strong dirty areas in this game. And with simulation damage, we do not want to be starting anywhere near where we are right now. Unfortunately though, we've actually got 4 people behind us as it stands. We can definitely, I mean, we should be able to find half a second just this lap without doing anything spectacular. I'd hope. Put us in the mid 15s, which should actually put us all the way up to like P3, P4. If we can get a bit 15.0, sorry, 15.50, that'll put us P3. So if we can do that, that'd be huge. I think I can. I think there's half a second a lap with a fresh set of tyres. Just doing an actual decent lap. There's been I've not really made any major mistakes, but just been enough to just hold me back a little bit. Right, come on. Come on, let's try and find half a second and not disallow the lap. Pretty good. Still very cautious through there, but we're a 10th up. Okay, more speed still through there. I think that was pretty good. Oh, where we're going? Weird corner to make a mistake in. That's better. Well, there you go. I did say it was half a second in it, and we do pretty much find that. That's much more like it. Yeah, almost exactly half a second. I said I wanted the 15.50. We get a 15.48. Very close to it. Puts us up to P5. People will improve while we're on our lap. That's much more like it. That's much more representative. There's more still to come, but that's much more representative than what we were doing before. Half a second. That's now a solid lap. We need to now push hard to get more out of it. Not going to be easy, but we'll do our best. What's this guy doing? Is he put it in the wall? Lose no more. Not sure what's happened to lose no more. Melbourne, yeah, that's right, yeah. Buongiorno. Do love a bit of Italian. Don't know enough of it, but I do love it. Wait, tier 3 still not started? Why not? What's going on in tier 3? Have you added staff surf if you need to? 7:20. What's going on in tier 3? Just about to go, okay. Well, let us know. I'm sure you've been talking about it in chat. I'll catch up afterwards, but let us know what we're on there. Obviously, that's very, very late. We are reliant on volunteers to run the tiers. Oh god, sorry. Wasn't. Yeah, we are reliant on volunteers to run the tiers, but that's a bit extreme. Yeah, maybe we should have a host and a backup host or something. No other craters in this one, no. They've all drawn from time to time, but there's none in today. Is Australia one of the options for... I don't think they really tell us. I think when they've got question marks on the calendar, I think they just pick one.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1 minute 15.4.
Right, there's our time. So that's not bad. 3.5 tenths off pole. I'm happy with that. I don't expect the pole to get into the 14s though, but that's good. That's good. That's a decent lap time. If I don't improve now, I can't be too upset. But obviously with these guys being so close, they don't need to find very much to beat us. So I would very much like to improve. And you know what? Because I've got a decent bankering, I'm going to take a small risk here and go out later than I normally would. Normally I don't like getting involved in all the traffic. I like going out early, but I'm going to go out quite late this time. Because I've got a decent lap anyway. If I miss the lap, not the end of the world. I'm sure it's been more of a race. I prefer the art of being consistent in a race over the full sending quali. You know, saving tyres, things like that, saving fuel. All that stuff. Let's go now. 2 minute 30. Probably should go nowish, shouldn't I? I want to go crazy late. I do want to be one of the last, ideally. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Just have my teammate going. I don't have to wait for him to go out, do I? No, I don't. One or two Irish lads. There a couple of Irish people in, was there? Good spot. Okay, here we go. So yeah, see, look at the gaggle of cars on the minimap. This is what I don't really like. Although, actually, are they not going? Maybe they're not going out. Got loads of time anyway. Loads of time. Oh, it's okay. We're actually last bar one. Don't think the others are going out. Mercedes is leaving now, but he's miles behind. And I should make it actually. Just. Oliver not behind. Or not Oliver, not Oscar Piastri. Piastri, Oscar, whatever he's called. Oscar Piastri Goat is what he's called. He's pretty quick. Let's see what he can do. Currently, he's behind us. He's currently P9. Someone just retired, by the way. Oh, a couple people retired. Was that in the pits? That might be in the pits. I can see yellow's on track, but I also can't see a car stopped anywhere, so that might be in the pits. The reason I've gone out late is because track evolution seems to be quite high at Australia. I don't want to maximise it. Go on, bud. Alright, come on then. We're going to have to send this a bit because it's a decent lap we got so far. Come on. One last lap. We're going to have to send it. I'm going to do well to improve, but I'll try. Yeah, too much. Not far down though. I knew it was time through there. I didn't really get it like I wanted to. We're still up though.
Down to P6. Come on, let's go.
Ah, poor exit. I'm overdriving a little bit. This is what I do when I get a decent lap. I'm just not a qualifying person. I just tend to overdrive instead of actually doing better lap times. Too much curve, I think. Yeah, probably. Too much curve on all the sides. That's why I wanted that solid banker in. Well, found a bit of time in the final sector, but about a tenth down. Yeah. It's just quali. I'm not a qualifier merchant. P7 then on the grid. That's not too bad. Yeah, we needed 2 tenths to get any more positions. I think we're going to do well to get that. I definitely did have a low 15 in me somewhere. And this is the last guy to... Oh, there's a couple of guys actually. Apparently. Oh, no, Dylan was the one who went up behind us. Oh, he's binned it. He's binned it by the looks of it. On Xbox, I think he's on the in-lap. Where is he? Yeah, he was. P7, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Actually, it was only another... As compared to our previous laps, it's only another 10th we needed to gain a position. Which was definitely cheap. Well, I definitely could have got a low 15, but I don't think I had that realistically in my locker. I think probably a 0.3 was reasonably possible. 0.2 was there. Anything quicker than that would have needed something special, I think, from me. To be fair, so that's not bad though. P7, I'm not too upset with that. I'm not too upset with that. Emil, thank you for the tier 1 sub. XOXO as always says. Mayday, thank you for the Prime sub as well. 26 months subscribed. Press the throttle harder. Yeah, I'll try that next time. Liam, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. 50 months subscribed. Let's go, he says. Liam. Ah, someone said a 6 tenths off the PB. Unsure who that is because I've got this stupid Discord hide the name. I'm going to switch that off. Stupid part of streamer mode. I don't need to hide people's names. Go away. Go. Lose no more. Does he 6 tenths off his PB? Sure enough, put some P16, 15.3. You're doing right in there. It's pretty close though, isn't it? Half a second covers the top 11, more or less. Pretty darn close. Luis takes pole by 4 thousandths, by the way. 4 thousandths, and don't forget there is a point for that. VSE Racing League, so point achieved for him. Very close in those top 2 guys though, extremely close. Will Gibson apparently was on for a 0.0 before his before his wheel turned off, so I wasn't in Duncan's lobbies now. Alright, I'm going to slightly do what I can in part 5 just to stabilise the setup a tiny bit. Ooh. Tiny bit. Okay, so what do we say? We need about 29. I mean, that's should be more. I mean, there will almost certainly be some safety cars. So I'll go half a lap. We'll have to save some fuel at that, but not that much. Yeah, I'll go for that. We'll have to save some if there's no safety cars, but there probably will be. I think the one stop's a no-brainer, honestly, here, guys. I think it's an absolute no-brainer. So probably we'll do something like... No, that's a 2-stop, Alex. That's something like that, I think. Probably what we're going to be doing. See what the people have got selected right now. Mostly hards right now. That is just the default. Yeah, I just saw that well in Discord. RIP. That would have been pole. You're about to get provisional pole by 5 tenths in tier 3, but you binned it and start last. Oh dear, Ewan. That may not stand though, because you guys must only be halfway through quali. Just a bottle to 0.1. Yeah, there's a lot of bottles going on. Yeah, if you're talking about my wings might be a little bit higher. The VSE wings do tend to be a little on the higher side at the moment. Possibly. Oh, is it 23 degrees in this room with aircon on, please? That's a joke. Right, what are we thinking then? I think mediums. Sorry, don't I still got up? I think mediums. Well, half the grid are on mediums. Probably if everyone around us is on hards, we're wasting them, but I'm going to go mediums, you know. Let's see what everyone else does. I'm going to go mediums. I think that's the better tyre for the start. We'll see. Remember, guys, simulation damage this league. We've got to stay out of trouble. We've got to stay out of trouble. It's not going to be easy. The grid's getting closer and closer with every week that goes by. P7 on the grid. I'm happy with that. Let's stay out of trouble. Walk down a little bit. Oh, my word. I absolutely launched it. What was that? Oh, a bit of argy-bargy going on back there. I'm going to stay out of that. This is fine. I'm happy. Running away with no damage. Try to get a good run for there because Chazibot looks like he's struggling, but Dirtier held me back, unfortunately. We've got quite a lot of battery, though. What are the wings like? Okay, he's not burning or got high wings. Take it, freebie up to P6. Let's try to stick these guys in front then.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Formation lap, best part of the race. Now we binned it off. I think a formation lap in a league makes it a little bit less serious. Everyone starts just chilling and acting like it's a joke and stuff. And I think they sometimes carry that mentality into the main race. So I've opted to switch them off. By the way, the reason Chazzy won't let me go is because he's on hards. How should we go? P8 all over Chazzy Bot. We'll see what he can do.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
This is happy. This is happy? Sure. This is good. I'm happy. My word, just out. That was close. Is he out of DRS range? I don't think he is. No, I think he's okay.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
All right. A couple people at the back away, by the way. I'm unsure who they are. I'll give us DRS now. What's going on? Oh, Brendan Lee raid. Oh, God. Don't get distracted. Thank you, Brendan. Appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. You're joining the VSE Racing League here. We qualified P7. We gained 1 off the start. Simulation damage is mainly what you need to know compared to a lot of Brendan's races. Esports guys are scared of sim damage, unfortunately, so and they don't run it. This is sim damage. Normal league race, basically, but with sim damage. What was going on? Looked down my corner while, like, why is chat just gone crazy? Oh, yeah, it's Brendan's viewers, that's why. Thank you, Brendan, for the raid. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
We are still in the DRS train of P1, which I'm happy with. Just chill in for now. 30, yeah, of course, quite strong in this game. I actually haven't seen any esports type races, esports level races yet. I assume those guys are struggling with the dirty air as much as the rest of us, are they? Or are they just acting like it doesn't exist again? Too much curb. I think my wings are potentially quite high because these guys are getting away from me in the straight. Either that or they're using more battery, but I think it's the first option. Wide. Don't damage the floor. Theory, higher wings should allow us to stick a bit closer, maybe, to the cars in front. Oh, dirty air through there is not nice.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Pretty much everything as you were for now. You're straight pretty much right down to like P13 or something. What we're doing? Alex, look left out. Whoa! That back and chassis box just completely sideways. That's better. Oh, boys. Yeah, I think I'm just quite high on the wing. Everyone's straight line speed. Should have checked it in quali, but I forgot. But if you look, low wing wouldn't even help us because no one's overtaken anyway. I do think this is a low wing game, especially when you consider dirty air. But not really helping anyone right now. Yeah, DRS training all the way down to P14 right now. Haven't got any warnings yet either, which is good. Yeah, I said it was the same. Yeah, I know they did have increased dirty air in the esports build. I was unsure if it was this bad or not. It's quite bad. Probably a warning for Justo. Justo means cheese, by the way, in Finnish. I learned that from one of the comments on YouTube. Galaxy Goldie, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I almost shot that DRS range there. The battle in front, it's not going to happen. Everyone's too bunched up. Wide there. Oh, Chaz's got again struggling. It's like something on the hards. The hard's not a good race tyre, maybe.
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
By the way, it's only Justo in front that's on the hards. Everyone else in front of him is on the mediums. Oh, 3-second penalty already for Oscar Piastri. Go, that's early. Disappointed. He's starting to get spicy here as his tyres start to wear. Justo's going to maybe try and make some moves. Let's see if we can potentially capitalise on them. Stick as close as we can to them. See what happens. We've got the straight line speed on them, but we can still stick close. This could be a penalty fest this race as well, so just make sure we're not getting any stupid warnings. Not any yet. He's about to get spicy. Let's just stick close. Oh, Oscar Piastri let someone go there for some reason. Why did he do that? Retiring? I didn't let one person go. I'm not sure why I did that. Was that a bit of drama between them maybe? They decided it's fair if he lets them go? I don't know.
Just keep pushing.
Oh, let's throw life out. Come on. Luckily, Chazzy Bot hasn't really been able to show me a wheel yet, so we're good. Yeah, definitely really high on the wing compared to these guys. Even this little section here, look. They're getting so much on me. Oh, how is that not a warning? Wow. I reacted because I thought it was going to be a warning and it wasn't. That's unbelievable. This could be difficult, I think, this race. But that's been high wings. If we do manage to get in front of somebody, I think they'll be able to come past us pretty easily. Oh, look at them. Nose to tail in front. Things to spice it up. Oh, spicing up here. We're going to see a send. I think we are quite yet. Look how close everyone is. Look at this. Look at this. Big West boxes. Okay, that seems early. He must be going for a two-stop, I reckon. He wants to get out of the traffic. That is early. It's good for me, though. Let me check tyre wear in a second. Not too bad. I think he might be two-stopping. You can go hard from the N2 here, but it's a long way. Unless he feels like he's got massively more pace than the cars directly in front of him. He did go for hards. Oh, every time I look back, Chazzy Bot's sliding. He's not enjoying his car right now. We should have gone for that. An opportunity to move forward. I should move forward rather than sitting back. Who are going to box? Are they going to respond? No. Yeah, like I said, it does seem pretty early, that. Right, Coco's now caught the back of Chazzy Bot.
Use overtake.
Just outbrake. I didn't outbrake myself. I just brake late into some dirty air. It's never going to work out for me. And with the DRS being as powerful as it is, the Aston Martin in the box must be very confident in their pace. Not the best. I've got to do better than that, because now Chazzy Watt's close. I've got to do better than that. He's got lower wings than me, could get us here. We've got loads of battery. Hopefully he's either not going for it, or he hasn't got lower wings than me. That was a little warning sign there. It was the first time he's been a real threat in this race, so as our tyres start to wear relative to these hard runners, we've got to keep our wits about us.
Oh. Okay, the incident's been cleared.
McLaren's got off. That was Oscar. No, it wasn't his box. It was the other McLaren. Whoever the other McLaren is, it's just had a whoopsie behind. Safety cars are on in this league, but only on reduced. Point it's worth waiting out, which case it's a safety car, isn't there? Quite likely. We did have about 4 last week. Oh, hello. Bit of a rotation there. As the tyres start to wear. Okay. So again, another little warning sign. Keep giving little warning signs here and there. It's better. Better. Bit of a stalemate at the moment, but we'll just do our laps. I think that Aston Martin's going to get boxing too early. I think later on he's going to have no tyres. Unless he's two-stopping. He's really going to regret it. Wow, yeah, these tyres are starting to not feel so healthy. Scott's gone deep, bunches everyone up. Wow, I'd have been tempted to send that if I was just out. I'm a bit of a hard runner sandwich here. At the moment, it's going alright for me.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
3 laps, that means, is the optimal pit window. That's what highlights how early those guys boxed. Tyres definitely feeling pretty second hand right now, though. With my slightly higher wings, this is when my setup will come into its own. Deep again, Alex. You can't be doing that. Let's keep giving Chazzy Bot an opportunity. Luckily, he's not one of the ones with low wings, I don't think. Now, we're all good. Cars in front have definitely got lower wings than me, no doubt. Got on the curb, I heard it. I heard him. His rev drop because he's on the curb. The Ferrari might send it here. Ups against it. It's getting closer and closer as these tyres wear more and more. We've got to keep going on them. Got a one-stop confidently. Sport. That's all I can do right now. It's not great. Of course, it will be undercutting these 2 hard runners, but they'll be out on much quicker mediums at the end. Interesting one. I'm not sure which strategy is best right now. Okay, that's what I need to do. Basically, I just drop back a little bit from Justo by recharging a bit. Oh, Lucas is out. Could be, no, it's in the pits. So look, just the Astro Goat's also out. That one's on track, but also not. I'm surprised that's not a safety car. 2 yellow flags on track at once, no safety car. I'm really surprised it's not a safety car. Right, hold on, let's redial in here because we're just falling back a bit from the cars in front. We should be alright because they'll get dirty air at each other. Oh, the safety car would be huge for our strategy. It'd be perfect timing for us. But no, both cars are gone. Hey. That guy boxes. Should I box with him? Maybe.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Oh, the car is definitely on the limit now. Yeah, it's not very happy. Sliding everywhere. Oh, even slid through there. Might be the lap to box, maybe. This was the perfect pit lap anyway.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to
curb.
the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Probably going to box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm practiced to pit in though, so this could be interesting. Panicked like the car in front did, but got away with it.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Okay, hard tyres, they'll be cold for now.
Looks like a nice.
Let's try and go with the car in front, but he's a little way away. And he's quicker than me as well, so I need to really push on this outlap here. Try and make sure we get DRS.
After these tyres now.
Okay, I'm going to get traffic, but that's okay, because that means I'll get DRS off these guys. I was a bit cautious there, I was very cautious, thinking, don't want to cause an incident here. And I need to push like hell with these cold tyres. Oh, but dropped out DRS range. Yeah, might be my saviour here. Nah, it's not. It's not. Very cautious on pit exit. I got it. Used way too much curb. I really sent it through there to make sure I got it. That was important. That was really important to get that. Worth a lot of Australia. Even with dirty air in this year's game, it's worth a lot of Australia. At least the more's low on battery. I think these tyres are a bit better, but not much because they're still a bit cold, but they're pretty much warm now, so it should be all good. These guys have all boxed, by the way. Should be. I mean, we've got 5 lap fresher tyres and losing more in front. By the time these fully warm up, we should be there. Scott was the first guy to box. Right, where am I off to? Alright, where's the guy that pit the lap after us? We are going to be ahead of him. Luis. Can we get him out of DRS range now?
Job.
Maybe.
Nice overtake.
Ah. Okay, I've got the car behind the way though. The battery really. Use the more not getting DRS. We've got to get him immediately. We know he hasn't got much battery either. 5 lap over tyres. And let us go pretty easily. That's all we needed. But we're going to not get DRS in the cars in front at the moment. It's not ideal. That Salmon though guy is super quick, so we've got to go with him anyway.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
I mean that mistake for losing no more. Unfortunately, it's what happens when you put yourself in traffic. Got to open yourself up to mistakes. Turning too hard. Got to be desperate. 4 as well. Did somehow still get losing them out of DRS range, but I haven't got the cars in front. Come on, let's drive better than that. Not good enough. I am P4 in this race, so I've overall gained 1 in that pit stop phase. There's a car in front with very old tyres as well. I think the car's behind. The car's ahead of God now, unfortunately. That's why we wasn't ideal having that traffic, because Salmon is going to be quicker than us, I'm pretty sure. I think they might be gone now. It's not quite timed right there, unfortunately. If we boxed one lap earlier, we'd have been with him right now. So just got that strategy a little bit wrong.
Some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried. Just some bad data.
Luis is really slow right now. I don't know if he got damaged or what, but I don't know was he slow on the pit exit, but he's just been slow since. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. We are undercutting leaders now, guys. So let's just settle into our pace, whatever pace we got. It's really, really quite frustrating that we dropped out of the DRS range of the cars in front. That would have been massive. Really would have been. Right, now we don't want a safety car because the guys that have in the box, we gain massively if there's a safety car. My teammate pits. Yeah, to be honest, Salmon's probably about half a second up quicker than me, so... Oh, just who got a penalty. Pit in, RIP to him. Those are the guys who are battling, who are starting on hards. Yeah, poor lap that. 8/10 slower than Salmon. I'm not that far off. It's not quite dialed in at the moment. I was sort of... It's hard to transition when you're sort of chilling in the pack, just picking up DRS lap after lap, managing ERS, not making mistakes. It's quite a different mentality to then be on your own and have to start pushing. Okay, Luis has found some pace now, so I think he was just chugging a tyre warm-up maybe, so he'll probably catch us, I'd have thought. Definitely haven't got the raw pace of these top guys. We are P4 right now in this race, effectively. I'll lock in on this pace. I could do a bit better pace than this. Chazzy got pits. And 3/10 quicker lap on lap, that's a bit better. Reese does best lap of the race. DRS. Still 4/10 slower than Salmon last lap. Seems a bit more representative than the 8 it was before. I did say it'd be about half a second lap quicker, so 4/10 sounds in the sort of region that I was thinking it would be.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Luis immediately dropped. Losing them all, by the way. Still no penalties at the front here. Did you beat? Oh, there's more speed. Pretty sure Luis is going to catch me. We'll see his pace like this lap without DRS, but I think he's going to catch me. We should lock in to try and stop that happening, to be honest. Let's do that. Instantly better final sector. Okay, everyone's pit now, so for the safety car we're all good. It's a Sauber one too, by the way, but I just noticed.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.8 seconds.
Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, I was actually less than a tenth slower than the car behind. I was about half a second lap slower than Salmon, so that's as predicted. Someone just binned it though. No safety car. Safety car's been very generous with us today, I like it. Better than the 5 we had in the first round. Yeah, looks like me and Luis have got really similar pace, so I've got to get my head down here, do what I can. I think everyone else is too far away, / got too many penalties. I think it's me versus Luis for P3. Wait, where's? I thought there was someone else. P4, I thought we were P4. I thought we were P4. I want for a podium, hello. I really want it then. Definitely got lower wings than me, so if he does get to us, he's going to pass us. There's not a great deal we can do about it. He's a lot quicker that last lap. It was like 3/10 on my last lap. I did a 19.4 previously. What was this one? Yeah, similar. He just went quicker. I didn't go slower particularly. I think he's quicker. I think he's quicker. I would love 2 podiums in a row at the start of this season. Super competitive season, but it's going to be very tricky to keep Luis away. Yeah, VSE setups at the moment. I've got a little bit high wings. I'm aware of that, but forgot to adjust it for this one. Costing me here. Should be gaining through there. The fact I'm not is ridiculous. He's going to get us, I'm pretty sure. Might be GG's. Unless 38 does more than I expect it to. But the DRS is pretty powerful. Not yet, mate. Not yet. You have to wait one more lap. It's going to happen. I haven't got the raw pace. 19.5 previously. 19.6. Pace is tailing off. But what tyres are also wearing?
6.0 seconds.
We haven't had any warnings yet, so we've got those jokers in theory. I had to really lock in there, see if I can keep out of DRS range one more lap, but might have failed. It's too deep. I'm just not consistent enough as well. Did you get it? I think he might have got it. I think he might have got it. Oh dear. To be honest, it's pointless because he's quicker in the straight, so he's going to be here anyway by the end of this straight. Yeah, he's got it. So, have we got any realistic prospect of defending from him?
The car behind has a time penalty. Don't fight.
Oh, he got a 3. Give himself a 3. Give himself a 3.
End up with an accident.
No way. Right as he arrives on my tail, he gives himself a 3. All right, all we got to do then is stick with him. Oh my word! What a bottle that is. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right as he arrives on my tail. Wow, he's got 1 lap fresher tyres than us. Go on, buddy, go for it. He's rather recharge, I think. I haven't got any warnings yet, so I'm not about to get a 3. Just up behind, got a 10. Podium is looking very likely right about now. I think he's happy to sit for now. He just wants to, should have saved some more battery actually, because he wants to try and get, of course, now his job is to not only get me, but get clear about my DRS. If I could just sit behind him with DRS, I get the podium. So his job now is to try and get me away. Here he goes. He'll go for this now. Try and get me away immediately. Or is he recharging first? I know, DRS opens quite late, doesn't it?
Keep on them, they might make a mistake.
Oh, X30, remember 30 exists. Okay, don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Shouldn't be able to be honest. It's not long enough. Justo's closing on us as well. You get DRS for now. All we've got to do is sit with him. He's quicker anyway. I was always going to win my aim whether we had penalty or not, but just sit with him and the podium's ours. Exactly what we need with high wings. Bit of DRS. That'll fix it. Can't believe that. With my high wings, I wasn't going to be able to do anything about him. I could defend him for maybe 1 lap, but then all my battery would be gone and that'd be it. This podium was his. As if right as he's caught me, he's given himself a penalty. That is unbelievable. So a first warning, probably overly lifted, consider it's my first one. Let's help us keep away from Justo as well, he's also rapid. He's on mediums actually, isn't he? He might fade in a minute. Nell actually asked me just before I did this stream, she said, "You gonna win?" I was like, very much doubt it. Well, I won last week. There's definitely some extenuating circumstances there. And then she was like, "You mean at Podium?" I was like, doubt it. It was pretty much the same answer. More likely to win, obviously, but still very unlikely at the moment. That's what we're on for. Could have been fine for the win if we were able to go with Salmon in 51, but unfortunately we weren't able to do that. Look, Salmon's by the way, but he got 1 lap tyre difference. Thought there was a bigger difference than that was. Well, Alex. Let him get away by an accident.
Car behind.
Let him get away. We are gaining on the leaders right now, by the way. You never know. Just so started losing time now. Just got DRS. He is edging away here despite us having DRS. That's a bit wild. We did recharge quite a lot the last lap, but still. Head up. Last lap he was almost a second quicker than the leader. What happened there? Surely they battled. That can't continue, surely. It's a sad one too. I mean, surely they didn't battle enough to let us catch, do they? That's deep. I've already got to lock in here. This isn't easy. Stephen Louise, they've got 1 lap fresher tyres, but yeah, they're battling a bit in front, I think. With DRS sharing, unsure. But look, we've caught them again. I think they're letting us catch here. I don't think they're intending to do that. That's what's happening. 6/10 Louise gained last lap on the cars in front. Battle for the win is not over. Ah, are you joking?
Stay positive.
Safety car, no overtaking.
Oh, for God's
reduce
sake.
your pace.
We get none when it would have been
Build
interesting, and then
number
we just
positives as we
kills the
move
end of the
on.
race. Oh, I really don't like safety cars in this game. I like safety cars as part of F1. I like the randomness. At least they're properly random in this, not like Creator Series, but that has just killed the end of this race. We were just catching them. Right, what do we do then? Do we box? Do we box? Now, it's left us a big conundrum here. The podium was guaranteed.
Come into the pits at the end of
Don't know if we box or not. 10-second gap to my teammate.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Our problem is lack of straight line speed. Our big problem. It felt a less risky strat to box. I think most people will box. And without bad straight line speed, only 2 people haven't boxed.
We're delighted with that.
We are going to have to overtake them though. Oh. We just snuck ahead of Luis. That's good because he had a penalty anyway. And Scott, of course, the Salmons had to double stack. We just gained 2 positions. We're P2 of the people that are boxed. Wait, where's... Oh yeah, the other Salmon actually leads, so he's definitely going to win. Alright, so we're P4 right now, but much fresher tyres than the cars in front. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay out, but with my bad straight line speed, I didn't have any confidence I was going to be able to keep these guys behind. None whatsoever. DRS only had to be enabled for 1 lap, and they'd come flying past, so I didn't like that idea. And as everyone was boxing anyway, you saw how torn it was. As everyone was boxing anyway, we decided to come in. Don't know if that's wise. We definitely could have took the lead there, but I just... With hindsight, with Salmon having taken the lead, we were never going to be able to hold him back. We were never going to be able to hold him back, so we wouldn't have been able to win anyway. Best case scenario by staring out there, we'd have got P2. And we're still in the fight here for P2. So, that's actually not too bad for us.
Okay, just manage the gap to the car behind. We're pretty sure they're going to get a time penalty.
Where am I? I think the safety car quit in lap 27, so we only have 2 hot laps. Only one of which will have DRS. Yeah, actually, they'll only get 1 proper DRS though, won't we? Maybe this was the wrong call. Maybe this was the wrong call. We'll see. We'll see. With low wings, I'd have stayed out for sure. I'd have risked it and gone for the win. But I wouldn't have been able to win. But it probably would have been P2 because we've got Raven West in P2 there. He boxed on up 18 for his hards. I boxed on up 13 for mine. So he had 5 lap pressure tyres, but it was unlikely he'd be able to get me unless he's got mega pace. I don't know what his pace is like, but at least he had used tyres. And you've got these two behind who are going to be really quick, but one of them's got a penalty anyway. I'm surprised both Saubers boxed. Yeah, you're right. Even without DRS, maybe with my low wings, high wings, they'd have flown past me. But now it's going to be difficult to overtake these guys, of course, with my high wings. So we'll see. I've got no idea which was the right call there. All right, everyone will catch this lap. Safety car should come at the end of this lap. Should give us 2 flying laps to try and gain 2 positions here. We're going to be significantly quicker than these guys, but dirty air combined with high wings, at least compared to the cars behind. We've got high wings. I don't know about the Chazzy Bot and Raven West, what their wings are like. Wait, Chazzy Bot was one who's behind us, right? So we know he's got similar wings to us. So I might be able to get Chazzy Bot. How fresh are his tyres? Yeah, his tyres are fairly old. He's got 10 lap old mediums. This game is quite significant, so.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flag.
All right, come on, guys. I burned a little bit of fuel, but I couldn't burn too much. So, Salmon is going to win. And barring a catastrophic bottle, Salmon is going to win. It's all about if we can get to P2. I would like a podium here. We were on for a podium before. I'd like to still get a podium. But P2 is possible now with the Saubers double stacking. Come on, buddy, get on with it. You're going to go any second. We all know when you're going to go. It's about now-ish. No? No, I'm wrong. Now he's gone.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate.
Send that bit. Got it done though. We got it done. We've got it done.
Okay.
We had to go for that. Unfortunately, that's allowed the other two through as well. Back up to P3. Nice. This way would have been anyway. If the Sal behind gets us, it won't be. Oh, they're battling. That's good because Luis has got a penalty. He's not really a threat, and he stays ahead. That's huge. Poor corner, Alex. I don't really want to burn any battery, but I've got him. These guys behind have got very low wings. I don't want to lose position to the Sauber. That's the danger, man. Luis is going for this, I think. Is he? Maybe. Yeah, get them all dirty in the world. Oh, just drifted a little bit deep there. Sorry about that, whoever that was.
Mate, that brings you up a place.
That was definitely a bit deep. It's probably right that he came back through.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Stuck in the middle there to try and shaft the cars behind. They're on a bit of argy-bargy. The Sauber here might get us. Four corner. I think he's going to get us, but let's try and get away from Raven West. DRS now. It's taken us a while to get to him, isn't it? You get him. Will the Sal be able to get us as well, though? We've got no battery left. Oh, switch curve, Alex. You need to nail that. That was not nailed. Will the Sal be able to get to us as well? How much battery did he save? Whoa, that's spicy.
Green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
Come on! Still got to run to the line to get us. He's close. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Let's go. It's P2. Oh, we were a bit north. We were Raven West, though, just a little bit deep. He kind of dragged us out even wider, but that was maybe a little bit northy. We tried to give him room, tried to pinch to the right. He did eventually come back through, though, so I think that was okay. Oh, P2. P2. We'd take that. We'd take that. That's good. Oh, I was going for a podium today. It was P3 before the safety car, so we've gained there. We've gained. We have to be really careful in that traffic there. We were literally had to go in front of those guys behind because we could see the Sauber was going to be the threat man and he was boxed in. So I went to the outside to stop him sending around my outside. We boxed him in and that ended up being crucial. Just about managed to battery right there and overtaking that car on the final lap just on the first DRS was also crucial. So the Sauber wasn't anywhere near us come the second zone. Oh man, let's go. I did say P2 was maximum and that's what we got. Yeah, Simon. Simon. I've been saying Simon the whole time. I thought it was an A. Simon, I assume that is. Is that Polish? And short. We do get cleanest driver, though. We get cleanest driver. Did I get any warnings? I don't think I did. I assume that's why. Oh, that was not easy. I really had to be tactical at the end there. Really tactical at the end. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. And also, it's not massively changed the result. Simon, I think, was always looking quite likely to win. Maybe, I mean, Scott, his teammate, was definitely in the fight. I feel like Simon was the quicker driver. Could be wrong. And I should have been P3 after Luis's bottle. And I ended up P2. So it's only really one position. Me and Scott are swap positions. Not affected everybody too much. Will Gibson, by the way. Great drive from him. Coming from 18th all the way back up to 5th place. Fair play to him. Really good. I think he probably got saved by that last safety car, didn't he? I didn't particularly see him before that. Unsure where he was, but good save from him. After that wheel issue in quali. 2 podiums in a row. I think we need the championship then, don't we, guys? I think we still need the championship. Can you believe that? Hopefully, Safso's on it for updating the sheets. We'll have a look in a second. Oh, man. Hit through was chaos. I mean, that's probably going to be the default, isn't it? You binned it immediately after overtook you, no tyres. Yeah, it was super tricky staying out. It was worth it. In your shoes, I probably would have done the same thing. We had a lot more grip than you there. It was just about trying to be tactical. Oh, Polish. Yeah, there you go. So it is. I was calling you Salmon all race. Apologies for that. I thought it was an A driving, and afterwards I was like, it's clearly a Z. I don't know why I thought it was an A. I was calling you Salmon the whole race. Sorry, Salmon. Oh man. Let's have a look at the replay there. Those couple of moves at the end there, because there was a bit of contact between me and the first guy, but I think that was fine because I was miles ahead. I think he just misjudged it, if anything. I mean, the rules are, in VSE Racing League, the rules are front axle to rear axle. That's the point where you have to give room. If they haven't got an axle alongside your axle, you don't have to give them room. It's as simple as that. So I think the first one is fine. There was a bit of contact there, but I think it's completely fine. I hope there wasn't any damage regardless, but I think we were plenty ahead. The first attempt at the second move, though, was maybe a bit over the limit. It's so difficult when you get dragged out, but I'll have a look at it. Here we go. This is the first one. Yeah, completely fine. There was that tiny bit of contact there, but we just massively outbraked him. I actually probably should have carried more speed in there, honestly. I kind of panicked. How late I braked? I was like, oh my god, am I going to go deep? No, it's fine. Left me loads of room. Tiny bit of contact. It was all good. Tiniest little tap, but I was miles ahead. That's completely fine. Unfortunately, I did shaft him and allow these other guys through quicker, which would have been better, but I obviously wanted to get him ASAP. We only had 2 laps to get him, but yeah, poor exit there. Both these guys come through. And remember, the Williams has got a penalty. The Williams wasn't a threat. It was the Sauber that was the threat. And we know they both had lower wings than me, as you can see. I was quite worried there. Let him have the dirty air there, though. Oh, this was the send. This was the send. Was this over the limit? Oh, I just kind of slid into him. Definitely a bit naughty. I think the fact he comes back through, bit of a squeeze there, that's perfect. I think that makes it okay. I mean, if this was a Stewart report, I'd say, oh yeah, squeeze him, and then I purposely let him back through. That isn't what happened, but... But to be fair, I did get a bad exit because I was too desperately trying to get to the right to give him some room. Here, look, I was going, get right. So I didn't even get on the throttle until like here, because I was just desperately trying to give him room. So I kind of didn't necessarily mean to let him through, but it definitely shouted by the fact I was trying to give him room. Yeah, just a little bit deeper there. If you look, as I turn in, the car just slides. That's not an excuse, doesn't matter, but... Yeah, and he's left me a car's width. I think if I had better control of the car, I wouldn't have hit him here. But then as I do hit him here, it just straightens my car. Let my car just go straight there. And at this point, I'm just trying to go right as much as I can. And he ends up coming back. I think because he got back through, that's all right. I honestly think if I took the position here, I think this is maybe penalty worthy. Maybe. I don't know. It's a bit... I mean, I don't shove him off. It would be a close one. I would say I would probably get away with it because I don't technically shove him off. Yes, there's a bit of contact there and I do go deep, but he never goes in the gravel. I do put him on the curb, but he's technically legally still on track there. He never leaves the track and he never goes on the gravel. It's definitely naughty. I think I would have gotten away with that. I think I'd have gotten away with that. But anyway, regardless... We'll see if he wants to protest it, but obviously he ended up coming back through in the end anyway, which I think will make it fine, but I won't be the one that decides that. But yeah, these two had a run on us here, and I was thinking, oh god, but luckily we're now side by side, giving them both dirty air look. They couldn't really do a lot. And I was worried about getting sent on here, but thankfully I don't. That's why I had a little look on the outside of him. I wasn't really trying to go for it on the outside, even though I knew I probably had the grip to do so. I was just going, just worry about the cars behind. And here, again, I thought about it, but just thought, nah, just tuck in. These guys battling, I think, really helped here. Oh, that was squeezy. I think that was all right. Just nice again. Dirty air pushed him very wide, but just about. I think that's okay. That was good. And here is where we're quite smart here. We see, remember, the Sauber's the threat. The Williams isn't really the threat because he's got a penalty. So we see this happening. We see he's boxed in. So we go, all right, we'll come back over then. So you can't come around the outside. But I also didn't want to go all the way to the outside because A, I might hit the car in front, and B, the Williams might send it on me. So I just sort of hung in the middle here. Didn't leave a car's width, hung in the middle, and then he just caused the Sauber to have to lift. He didn't have a choice. And I actually had to brake quite early as well because I was so worried about the car in front. I braked the exact same point of him, so I nailed that. And there's, oh, do you know what? That's great battling. I've got to say, hats off to both you guys. It's firm, but it's fair. Beautiful. Look at that again. Just the perfect amount of room given. Can I get it? That'll do. Look at that. I mean, it's definitely right on the absolute limit. There's no doubt about that, whether that's enough room. And he may have even got a warning for that. But technically, he could have a wheel on the track there. I think if he gets a warning for that, you could say he was shoved off. If he doesn't, that's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Brilliant racing. I mean, regardless, even if it's technically just a little bit, it's still brilliant racing. They're not doing the league racing thing of just charging in and shoving each other off. They're not doing any of that. They need to have just enough room. And now, of course, the Sauber was the danger man. Oh, the Williams. Oh, what happened to the Williams? That was Luis, wasn't it? Up in there. Oh, dear. What happens behind? Let's have a look at this one. So, who's this? So, we've got Luis in the Williams. We've got Coco in the Ferrari and Justo in the Mercedes. So, what happens here? So, possibly Luis outbrakes himself very slightly, but ultimately, actually, no, he does, doesn't he? He outbrakes himself and locks up. Guess caught off guard by how early we were braking, but obviously, we've been held by a guy with worn tyres. His own mistake slides, which puts him in the middle. And that just unfortunately shafts the Ferrari. And the Ferrari's just stuck here. Clearly the Ferrari hasn't been given enough room there. I wouldn't be surprised if we protest that. I don't know how we're going to judge that though, because obviously the car on the outside... Yeah, the car on the outside is surely knows he's 3 wide, doesn't he? That's Justo. And the Williams doesn't do a lot wrong because he has to turn in because the car on the outside's there. I mean, they're all similarly alongside each other. They're all only just alongside enough to deserve room. That's the thumbnail, yeah, probably. But ultimately, the Williams didn't have a choice because he was in the middle. Yeah, okay, he could have backed out, but he didn't have to. The Ferrari probably should have backed out, but up the inside there, I think I would have been staying there as well. Does the Ferrari outbrake himself there, though? He carries a bit too much speed in, possibly. I think from here, although the Ferrari's frustrated, I think from here, the smart decision is to back out, but he is alongside enough to deserve room, I think. Doesn't mean it's smart. I think he's still wheel-to-wheel just there, but if you're only just wheel-to-wheel and 3 wide up the inside of here, you probably back out, don't you? And then he does go in a bit deep there, the Ferrari. But also, ultimately, just definitely wasn't given room. I think by the rulebook, he does deserve some room there. Oh, that's... I won't give a decision now, but although it's brutal on the Ferrari, I'm kind of leaning towards Racing Instant for that. We'll have to look at some other POVs if it does get protested, and I can completely get why Coco and the Ferrari's upset with that, but like, if the car on the outside is almost completely ahead of the car in the middle, who's almost completely ahead of the car on the inside, if you're going for it on the inside, you're asking for this to happen, aren't you? Yeah, if he wants to protest it, we'll have to review it, because it's a close one. Look, I definitely feel for him. But I don't think he'd be too surprised that happened. He actually ends up DNFing. He must have get hit here somewhere, I guess, does he? Don't know. Anyway, so now we're in the battle with this Salbo. Remember, he hasn't got a penalty, so we're actually in the battle with him. There, I just make sure. So I make sure I switch the batch off here. Look, I've got it off most of this straight. Actually, let me switch off there to make sure I've got a decent amount of charge, so I know he's quicker than me in the straight. And he's going to get a load of dirty air there. Thankfully, he doesn't burn his battery down this straight. If he did, he might have got us. And now I'm burning all of my notes to make sure we get the Aston Martin, because I know if we can get the Aston Martin, there'll be a car between us, so I can probably get P2, and that's exactly how it transpires. Not a great run through there for me, but I get away with it. And then the Saab was ultimately just too far back in the end to do anything about me. Oh, and the Williams comes through, Luis. Yeah, again, beautiful racing. I love this league, and I love sim damage, because look at this racing. The Williams goes for it on fresher tyres, gets ahead. Yeah, all right, he goes a bit deep, ultimately leaves the room. Look at that. Like, you'd normally see them getting shoved off there in other leagues. Beautiful. Now we have the Salvo, who knows a bit quicker to straight. I just had to try and give him some dirty air, which ultimately just does. He had DRS as well. That could have been close. Didn't have much battery, but we hold on to P2. Oh, man. That's good. That's good. I enjoyed that a lot. Right, let's have a little look at the standings then, guys. If you ever want any of the results or the standings, they're all on the VSE website. Go to virtualsetupengineer.com, and there's a league tab, and you can get all the results there, straight on the website. But it does look like Safso, thank you, Safso, has updated the standings. He probably said in chat, but I've missed it. Actually, are they updated on the website now? Might be. Go. There's the website. So you literally just go to League Results and Standings. Are they updated here? Yeah, they are. Nice. How do I hide this? Want this anyway. I don't know. Anyway, I need to readjust these fonts a little bit. Actually, they've got a bit AWOL, so I'll show you this for now. Anyway, there we go. So I do still lead the standings by 18 points over a reserve. 18 points over a reserve. Who's the guy that won today? Simon. And I lead the standings by 23 points over the next nearest full-time drivers, Leon Xbox. Wow. Okay. All right. Amazing. Ferrari still lead the constructor as well, just about. So there's the results. First and second for me. Decent start to the season. This isn't really going to show much, is it? But here's confirmation of the final results. Make sure he's right. Fastest lap, pole position. Yep, I think it's all good. Yeah, there we go. We still need the championship. Definitely didn't expect that. Definitely didn't expect that. Right, let's have a little look at any clips. I can't see any in tier 1 at the moment. Okay, James has submitted 2 stewards inquiries. Let's have a little look at these. I don't know if we should be watching these on stream, to be honest, but we're going to. Okay, this complaint is against Oscar Piastri Goat. Let's see what he does. He actually has a tiny bit of damage there. I think that's lag, though, I've got to say. Fortunately, Oscar Piastri Goat, you'll be shocked to hear, is an Australian. If his car's like that all the time, I don't think he can race in the league anymore, unfortunately. Because I'm pretty sure he may go right slightly here, but I don't think he did that. Because if you look how quickly his car goes back again, I don't think he did that. We'd have to get his POV to confirm. I think that was... It was definitely exaggerated by lag. There's no doubt it was exaggerated by lag, but... If it's going to cause incidents like that, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to race in the league. Anyway, we've also got another one here from the same guy, JJ, who's complaining... Justo. If he gets hit by Justo, or the car in front brake checks me. Oh no.
Okay, listen.
Nah. That's not good racing, unfortunately. So he has Zero switched off here, trying to recharge. But unfortunately, the car ahead, because of that, goes well alongside him, and he just doesn't give room. He's just not giving the cars width there. Where's the room? That's not good racing, unfortunately. He's there, look, clearly, and he just uses a bit of battery and comes across him, gives himself floor damage.
Okay, listen.
And ultimately, that puts him into the car in front. I think
Don't worry about it, mate.
Racing incident. If anything, Justo can complain that.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate.
It was the contact, because he's too busy having contact rather than braking. He just outbrakes himself.
Listen.
Yeah, that's unfortunately all on JJ. Will Gibson has reported his wheel for disconnecting. He's got a Moser as well, apparently. I've had a lot of Moser issues recently. I've run a Moser, mine's fine. This unfortunately happened to Will in quali, which definitely took him out of the fight for the lead. Boom. Boom. And because it's in damage, he's out. That's it. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Is the axle? Yeah, we have to see the other POV to confirm that, but it definitely looks a bit naughty, doesn't it? There's no doubt. What's this one? We've got another one here. Oh my word! It's the. I assume he's on console. Yeah, I assume he's on PlayStation. I mean, look at the state of this. We're lucky we can switch that off on PC. Look at the state of it. What is that? It's just a jump scare. So bad. That's so unfortunate. I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. It's ridiculous. All they've got to do is, if online lobbies, switch off particles. That's it. Ridiculous. Anyway, right. I think we're going to help for now, guys. I wanted to watch a clip in tier 3. Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Just before we head off. What's this? Oh, whoa! Whoa! Where's he off to? What the hell? Here's the Alpine. He's alongside the McLaren. It's the only EGC in P10. He's here. Look, you can just about see his wing here. I guess the McLaren comes across on him a little bit, does it? And he just gets pinched into the wall. What's that bit though? Where's he off to? Going to the over there here. He never really does much. I assume he DNFs from that. Mad. Absolutely mad. Right, maybe the crowd came over a bit, but it's hard to judge without seeing a POV, isn't it? Was it lag? Yeah. Is he also another Australian? Let me have a check. We might need to do something about that, maybe, unfortunately. We've literally got 94 people signed up in total now, including reserves. What was his username again? The GGC? Is that Ewan? He is. That's what I meant. From. He's European, yeah. So maybe just bad connection or something. I don't know. Definitely got pinched into the ball though. Australian tier, yeah. I'd absolutely love to see an Australian tier. That would be the dream. That really would be the dream. Right, anyway, that's it from me, guys. I'm going to head off. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the race. Great fun. Really good. Really good. Honestly, this all started originally as the Reverse Grid Sim Damage Championship, of course. And it's evolved since then, but really good. It's really good. It's still 25 degrees here with aircon on. That's an absolute joke. I'm still sweating like that. I'm glad I wore what I did, but we get away with it. But yeah, great race. Really good fun. Thought the late safety car was going to ruin the little battle for the lead, but in the end, it's definitely spiced it up. So I'm not complaining about that. And 2 podiums in a row to start the season. A win of the P2. We lead the championship. That was not on the cards. We've got some people in here that are a lot quicker than us. I mean, you saw about half a second a lap slower than the quickest guys in there. And we forwarded another podium. Will Gibson definitely would have been at the sharp end, but he obviously had that wheel issue. Don't know where he was before the safety car, but that took him out of the fight. And just, I guess, the sim damage combined with the strict corner cutting is just shafting people. We're somehow staying in the fight. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Anyway, catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.